Leaving religion 5.5, 6 years ago was a key catalyst in me having to confront and address the invisible contracts that were governing my life. So I grew up as one of Jehovah's Witnesses. It's a very particular and specific religion, which has very, again, specific roles for men and women. And growing up in that religion and also being an adult in that religion and being single taught me a lot about systems of power, what they expect of women, and the difference between what you're taught and what your lived reality often is. Okay. And my experience of leaving religion unexpectedly, because it was never a plan for me. I never saw a life outside of that religion. My entire identity was consumed wholeheartedly, full-heartedly in my faith and my religion. Okay. And so when I had to leave the religion unexpectedly, it forced me to grow up and it forced me to mature. And I realized in that moment how much about life that I really didn't know, quite frankly, how much of myself I had self-abandoned, how much I had outsourced my identity, my self-value, my self-worth. Because when that was removed from me, I literally didn't even know who I was. It did feel like a crisis, so to speak, because everything in my life and every security, every certainty was in what I was taught about God, but equally what I was then taught about my value in his eyes within that religion. And when I, realized and learned there is a massive difference between what is taught and what happens to you as a woman in reality, I just had to grow up. That's the only way I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
explain it. It forced like a system reset in order for me to survive that period of my life.